Hello. No doubt you are still working through all of the changes that have been facing our country in the wake of this pandemic. At the Westview Church of Christ, we are continuing to hope and pray that this situation we're facing will soon be resolved. We're praying that the Lord will bless us to be able to have a vaccine soon, that the amount of infections will drastically reduce and get to the point where there are no more. Sadly, at this point in our time, there have been tremendous losses of life. We're over 100,000 people now that have died in this country. No one ever thought we would get this far, and it is really sad that we are in the situation that we're in. The Westview Church is trying to respond to the pandemic wisely. In the state of Alabama, churches have been given a green light to reopen, albeit to do so very carefully. The Westview Church is heeding this information, these new regulations, very closely. We are reopening our building, but we are doing this slowly. We are asking that all who come to our building make sure that they come with a face covering, a mask. The mask is to protect yourself and to protect others. When you come to the Westview building, we are going to not only ask that you wear a mask on the way in, but also that you take a communion cup before you come into the normal auditorium. There will be someone there with a mask and gloves to hand you an individual cup. During our worship service, certainly we don't want you to wear your mask. But when you do come in and have a seat, please make sure that you leave at least 4 or 5 chairs between yourself and the next person. Now, for families, people that are living in the same household, feel free to sit next to one another, as is according to government recommendations as well. We're going to be practicing this distancing, social distancing, this 6 feet of distance between ourselves, again, with concern for the safety of everyone. Now, after the worship assembly of worship is over, we're going to ask that you once again put on your face covering, your mask. This is so that when we have social interaction, we are doing a good job in seeking to protect ourselves and protect others. No handshaking, hugging, or things of that nature are recommended during this time. But feel free to give virtual hugs, good waves, certainly wonderful smiles as best as you can. Your eyes will smile past the covering of your mouth. We hope these measures will serve to keep everyone safe when they come into the Westview building. Our worship services on Sunday will remain at the same times. We'll begin at 10 o'clock for our worship. Our Bible classes will begin at 9 o'clock. In between Bible class and worship, for that time of greeting and fellowship, we recommend that you wear your face covering. We will continue as a church family to broadcast our Bible classes and our worship via Facebook Live and Zoom technology. In addition to this, we will be continuing our non-meeting at the building on Tuesday for Bible class. We'll keep that virtual for the time being. All of these measures hopefully will be temporary and very short time in force. Hopefully we'll be able to come to a point where we'll have a new normal, but the new normal won't force us to have to keep our distance like we currently have to do. If you have a pre-existing condition, we don't recommend that you come out to our building. But if you feel well, your family feels well, you want to come and you want to visit the Westview Church, you want to come as a member and share in live worship with the people at the building, we encourage you to come and do that with the precautions that we have stated in mind. Hopefully this will all be over soon. We'll be able to reach a new normal. We'll be able to take our guard down just a little bit. Until then, may the Lord continue to bless you in a very special way. We trust him to bring about that which is best for all concerned. God bless.